Hello viewers, welcome to my YouTube channel Curiosity Box, and this is another close-up look at a craft item, and these are the K&Company Smash grab bags. So these are like fit in with the Smash book system. So I was really curious about these and what is in them. I got them, as you can see, I got them for £9.25 each from Paper Maze. I'll put a link in the blue bar. So I got these ones. So so this is the retro grab bag, and then I got the classic grab bag, and this is the school grab bag. So I'm going to open each one in turn and we'll have a proper close-up look at the contents. So let's start with the school grab bag. So there's also a blog you can go and look at, smashstoriesblog.com, and it's probably all about the Smash book system and how you can use it to create things. So you get a picture on the back of the packet to say what you get in here. So let's have a close-up look. So first of all, we've got this sort of little medallion. It's like a bit of a medal, and it's just on some like card, and it's a gold medal with a star on, and it's got like little rivets on, and then the centre is that shape, and on the back it's got like the laurel, what is it called? The crown laurel something, and it's on the edges sort of like spiky, a bit like a sun. So that's that. Next thing you get is a little red golf or Argos size pencil. And the next thing you get is these sort of card pieces. So you get this card and it's got list on, and you can fill it in. It's quite thick card, this. And then you've got one that says new and it's got stars on, and again it's thick card. And you've got one with ideas on, and it's thick card. And I'm quite sure how you'd write on these, to be honest. If anybody can suggest what pens you could use on these, maybe. And also in that little packet, you get these little clocks. So the faces are blank, and then you can just draw the hands onto the clocks, and you get a bigger blue one, a medium pink one, and then a little purple one. The next thing you get is this milk money bag. So it's just like one of these little thin paper bags, and it's got a border on it says milk money, and it's a skimmed carton of milk, and it's running, so that's cute. the next item are these stickers, and they say Brainiac, and it's all on plaid. Big idea. Isn't that just clever? And it's got a little light bulb on it and a shield that says pure genius. And then this next bit is like a library card, and it says, and you can put this into your one of your books, and it says this book belongs to, and it says, yeah, that's totally me. And then you just put the library card ticket in this little red envelope and stick it in the book. The next thing you got is this ruler, and it's really useful because you can just draw out your shapes, and then you've got a circle. So it's really useful for drawing out the shapes, and then you've got that little page flag type shape too. And then so it's a ruler, and then you can run your pencil along this edge and have the sort of a curved line, and then on the top you've got the angles too, so that's really useful too. And then you've got a little measure here, so I really like that. It's very useful. And then in this packet you've got this flexi ruler thing, and then you've got these little, they're like them things you get on library drawers. They're just pictures like printed on vinyl, I think, and you can stick them down, and then you've got a flexible 7-inch ruler. Yeah, 7-inch ruler thing. Then the next thing you've got is this little notepad, and it's just got like grid paper in it. Then the next thing we've got is these foam hands, and a bit like you'd get it like American like sports teams and stuff. A lot of this scrapbooking stuff, I have to say, is you can use. It's pretty much universal, a lot of it, but a lot of it is American themed. I was wondering if anybody knows where there's any like sort of essentially British humour type crafting stuff, because a lot of it's American with all these American phrases, which is fine and they're cute and stuff. Slightly cheesy sometimes, like there's all the "you go girl," like hot stuff or something, I don't know. But I haven't really seen any that have like British colloquialisms and just traditional British humour. So if anybody knows of any scrapbooking supplies that do like proper like down and gritty British humour and just British fun, that'd be awesome if you could direct me towards them. So we have a little foam play, and then this is little foam hand, and it says thumbs up. And then you've got the foam finger thing, and it says we're number one. So if you've got a photo of somebody, you could just stick this over their hand, and then they've got a foam finger on. So this next thing is some name badge stickers, and it says yellow, my name is. And then you've also got this winner ribbon, which I really like, and it's on a piece of card, so you could just put the glue onto that and stick it in to your craft book or your scrapbook, wherever you're going to put these things, and it's all shiny gold and really cute. So that was what is in the school grab bag. So now let's have a look at this one, which is the classic grab bag. So it's got photos there of everything you get. So let's have a proper good old close up look at everything. I think it's really helpful to do YouTube videos about craft products, because when you like see stuff listed on websites, it's always like it's often hard to tell exactly what the scale actually is. Because so if anybody else like me and finds it hard to understand scale of things just by pictures, then I hope this idea is useful. So we've got in the classic grab bag, first of all, we've got this charm, and it's like an eagle, and it's got all the pattern of its feathers, and then a loop to attach it to something. Then it's just like hollowed out. So there's that. And then the next thing I see is this little notepad, and it says travelogue, and it's just like gridded paper on the inside, and it's got a plane on, and it looks like that. The next item we have is some stamp stickers, and you've got Sverige 1KR, I'm not quite sure what country that's for. Then that one with a swan, and then you've got a South African one, which is appropriate because I have South African relatives. Well, they're not South African, they emigrated to South Africa, but see, that's useful. And then India, because I've got Indian relatives now, because my brother married a lovely Sikh lady who's lovely, and she had my nephew, and he's awesome. So those are cute, and they'll probably get some use out of those. The next item in the classic grab bag is this piece of twine. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with this yet. It's a piece of twine. I've got a whole roll of like this baker's twine stuff, so it's okay. I think I'm not sure if it's the most useful thing we could put in a grab bag, but maybe you could use it with the maybe you could use it with this, possibly. The next thing is we've got these bag of this items, and I think because I wanted to get this classic grab bag because I saw it had this record in it. So, and it says keep on hitting. Oh, it says the heat. Sorry, my words are getting a bit confused. The hits that keep on hitting. And then on the blue bit it says seriously the best music in the history of forever and possibly beyond. So I thought this is a cute item. I don't think it's a sticker, I think it's just a piece of like shiny cards, but I'm going to stick this in my planner. So I like that. And then the other little items you've got. Sorry, it's really hot today, my hands get really sweaty a lot of the time. So you have a pick, like a guitar pick, and these are just printed on, see, like thin sort of vinyl material kind of stuff. So I guess you could use it as a guitar pick, it's a bit bendy, but it's a little guitar pick. And then you've got this shape, and there's a hole in the top so you can put string through it or something, I'm not sure. Then you've got a rainbow, which is cute, so I'd use the rainbow. So even if I don't put this stuff in my planner, it's still fun. So you've got these bottle tops, and it says delicious smash cola, simply sweet, yummy stuff, and classic. So these are cute. You could use these, like I've seen people make bottle top jewellery. So maybe you could punch a hole on the edge and use it as jewellery. So that could be a good idea, because obviously these are a bit the wrong type of material for a planet, but they make a good like scrapbook page if you wanted to frame it, or if you wanted to make these into jewellery. The next thing is some glow-in-the-dark stars, which is good because I have actually got glow-in-the-dark stars on my ceiling, but I have a bit in my house because there's a bit in my house. There's a fire door and then my door, and I sort of use it as my little sort of TARDIS room, and I'm starting to think maybe I could use it as my glow-in-the-dark room. So maybe possibly put these up in there. But so yeah, glow-in-the-dark stars. And then got this postcard, which I really want, because I really wanted this bag mainly because this postcard, and it's got this balloon strapped to it, a ship with houses, and a beer barrel, that's a house, and a railway train, and another, and a plane, and it says life is the greatest adventure, excluding adventures and fantastical dirigibles. And that reminds me of Doctor Who, so I want to stick this on my planner because it's so cute and fun, and I love stuff like this. Then the next thing we have is an aeroplane kit. So punch out the shapes and you make a plane. So I think this is going to probably go straight into my nephew's toy box maybe. So I'll take it down and show my mum and dad. I don't know if these are, I wonder if these are part of the plane kit, because if not I can use these in my planner too. I don't know if they're part of the plane kit. Don't look like they're part of the plane kit, so I might use those for something else. And then in this bag, I'll just get this out. But I love British weather because I love all the British people who just can't help talking about the weather. It did say, like today, I heard a silly thing, and it sounded ridiculous that the only way the change might just be because the railway might buckle under 35-degree heat. And I thought, oh, that's pretty shitty metal if it buckles under that. So it was silly. So this is a little fortune, and it says you are a smashing human being. So that's really cute. And then we've got this little circle, and it's like a bird cage. Oh, I thought it was one of them things then. I thought there'd be a bird on the back, and then that's a bird cage, and then you punch holes in it, pull your string, so it spins round, and it makes it look like there's a bird in the cage. Maybe that's what that's for. You could to make one of them. Maybe that's what the string's for. But that's what you could do with that. And then you've got this crown, and you just can fold it round, and something can wear it. I might put it on my cat. Oh my gosh, I might put this on my cat and take a picture. So this one's a bit torn, but it's not. That's fine. So I might put that on my cat. That would be awesome. So you've got this little crown. And then you've got this postcard, and it's got the French streets on, which is good because I'm part French. So it's not postcard on the back, it's blank on the back, but I really like that. So I might stick that on my planner. And then we've got this piece of card, and it's like an optical illusion card, and it's blank on the back. So you can use that for matting and layering. So that's what's in the classic grab bag. Let's put it on. Okay, and now we'll have a look at the retro grab bag. Oops. So this is what's on the back and what's in the grab bag. So I think these are really cute. It's not made the obvious like what you're gonna use them for, but I reckon like when you get into your scrapbooking and planning, you think, I know what I can use that bit for. Then you've got the extra bits. Let me just move some stuff across so I don't get confused. And then we'll take out what's in the retro grab bag so I can show you. Because I love like little treasures like this, they're really fun. So the first thing I see is in this retro grab bag is we have these dice, and that's got a, I'm not, these are like dice, but they're like, I'm not sure to be honest. They sort of look like mahjong dice, but they're like playing cards on dice. And then that says king, so I'm not quite sure how you'd use these. And then you've got speed, and you've got, and I'm really not sure what you'd use these for. But maybe you could make them into earrings somehow. Maybe you could use some wire with, and then like make a wire cage and then attach the earring hook to the top, and then there'd be earrings. Or if you take, I don't know how you drill them, so maybe you could do the same for a necklace, like make a wire cage with jewelry wire and then have them as a necklace, or probably play a game with them. I'm not sure how you'd play a game with them, but yeah, there's these dice. And the next thing is these little cardboard stars, and they're like origami into stars. So I suppose you could make a 3D collage for the wall with these. Next thing is a little windmill. It doesn't really spin very well. Yeah, it gets a bit stuck on the stick, but there's that. So I suppose you could use that for like a little dolly's house or something. Like you could use it like part of a photo shoot with teddies at the fair. That'd be cool. Then the next thing we have is looks like beer mat. So let's get this open. So you've got confiserie de, I can't say that word. I should be able to, but because I'm part French, but I can't. Tuileries, 3 rue Royale, Coquelicot en miel, le boîte de France. Sorry. So there's that. It's relevant to me. I don't know if it's meant to be like a bottle top or something. So I like that. And then you've got this star one, and it's blank on the back, and it's like gold and sort of black and gold, but it's like mustardy gold. And then you've got this beer mat, it says good stuff. So that's cute, I like that. And then you've got this sort of crochet cherries, which is cute. So this is very delicate, but it could be a necklace, an earring, or you could put it on a little hair clip, and then they could be dangled, like you put on a hair clip, then you clip your hair like next to your forehead, and then these are dangled sort of next to your eyebrow and sort of be cute like that. So, and then the next packet is some playing cards. Then on the back it's got that. So the playing cards in this packet are this one, and I think this might be sort of like a little tarot card. And it's got one of these fortune telling machine people on the back, which is really cool. So there's that one. And you've got this one. Oh, that's pretty. And it's like a French aristocrat. And on the back it's all green patterned like that. I like that one. Then you've got the Jolly Joker. That's cute here. And then it's like a playing card pattern on the back. And then you've got this one, I think. See, it's German or Denmark. So you've got that one, and then that's on the back. And the next packet is we have these metallic green shapes. So I really like. I thought this, looking at the pictures, I thought this was going to be a like plastic teddy bear, like green plastic, where it's only paper. So a little bit disappointed it's only a piece of paper, not plastic. But this is a green teddy bear. It's all metallic green. It's really bright green. And it's embossed. See it? And it's really cute. And it has got a hole punched in the top, so it could be part of 3D art, or it could even be a gift tag that you give a teddy bear to somebody with, and it's got that little teddy bear gift tag around its neck. That would be cute. Or it could be a mobile, part of a kiddie's mobile, like one that above the cot that they just look at, and because it's all shiny and reflecty, so that would be cute here. Then you've got a key, and then you can put the name on. So you could do a Robin Hood spread and be like the key to the forest. Okay, that's cute. And then we have this pack. It's really fun opening these. I did watch a video of somebody opening these, and they were a bit disappointed that each person who had a grab bag didn't get different things in each grab bag, which would mean there'd have to be a warehouse full of like bits, and that they'd have to pick out all different load of different bits each time somebody ordered them. So, but although that would be an amazing job, I would totally do that job. That would be amazing. So the first thing we've got is this little $1 token, and it says $1 on it. I'm not quite sure if this is meant to be a dollar or like a gambling chip or something. So the next thing we've got is this little guy, and he is like one of the icons on the Smash Pads too. So he's cute. Then we've got an A, stripy A. So it's stripy on that side and then blank on that side, so you could scrapbook onto this and then stick it in. Then the other things we've got in here. We've got says 13 on it. Then we've got these little tiny little banner things, like banner header name things. And they go even teenier, teeny weeny ones. So you could use these as a dollhouse. You could use these like if you've got a chest of drawers in a dollhouse, and it's like a big library museum-y dollhouse. You could use these as headers in your dollhouse museum and write down what the exhibit is. So I'm holding things out of camera. So that's what you could do for these. And then we have a jigsaw piece, and it says "So Puzzled." Then we have these letters, and it says S snarky, G gifted, W wowzer, L like, E excited, C creative. I'm not quite sure what you do with these. And then we have an 8, a stripey 5, and then another one of these. Then we have this game, Magical Mustache. Now, usually it's a fish, and I find them really fun, and we usually find them in crackers in Britain, but this is a mustache, so that's even more fun. So, this is going to work in my hand because my hand's incredibly sweaty. My hands get sweaty very easily anyway, but it's really hot today and it's summer, so I'm having a lot more trouble. Place mustache in palm of hand, and the movements will indicate these things. So let's put it down. So, oh, okay. I don't think it's doing anything. It's stuck to my palm, I think. But that means I'm lazy if it's motionless, so that's no good. Let's try it the other way around. I think it's too hot to work. So that's the magical mustache. Now, left curl means in love, right curl is meant to mean jealousy, both curls is smart, turns over is sneaky, motionless is lazy. But it didn't it just like curl up in the middle then? It did. Yep. Ah, it's too hot. Doesn't do anything. Oh, it's doing something. I feel it's doing something. Oh, sorry, look at my sweaty hand. Doesn't do anything. Magical mustache. Oh, no. Let's try it on my arm. This magical mustache doesn't work. I don't think they've made this out of the right material, because the magic fish one is properly clear plastic. The magic fish one feels a lot is like that plastic stuff. I just tried to make this mustache work and show I'm not lazy. Ah, it doesn't work. It doesn't do anything. It's not doing anything. This is what it's meant to be, a magical mustache, and it doesn't do anything. I think maybe because the shape's too. I don't think the shape's the right way. Has anybody ever seen these that aren't fish? Because I think the mustache shape is probably making it that it doesn't actually do anything. Because it's too wide and cut out funny and not actually the same material as the magic fish. So, okay, well, that's what that is anyway. And then the notebook is this one. It's got a hand and it's drawing lines with a ruler, and it says on the grid. And it's a notebook full of grid paper again. So that's what that is. So let's open this little packet. get it open. Ah, my hands aren't moving. Right, in this packet we have some of these cute little page flag pieces of card, so that's cute. And then we have this one, and it's got a moustache one. And then we have this, you write something down, put the date. And I have that one in blue. And then we have a handy hand, or handles. Handy hand. So that's cute. I know handles was a head, but that's funny. I like that. I'll probably think of some Doctor Who reason for using that. And then we have Lucky. Then we have hang on, let me just check what this is. Return of the New. That's really hard to read. I see. There's a lighthouse, and it's got all the different rooms in, and it shows the cross section of a lighthouse. Basically, I can't even read it because it's printed so tiny. So, cross section of lighthouse. And then we've got these bodybuilders like at the fair. So I think that's everything from these K&Company grab bags. I think they're fun. They're not like way expensive. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with all of it yet. Hang on, let me just give you a view of it while I'm talking. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it all yet, but they're fun to have. That's the K&Company grab bags. I hope this has been useful for you in deciding whether you want to purchase these, and I hope I've given you some ideas for how you could use the items. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and thank you for watching.